Hello everyone, my name is Meilyana Paskalista naman. You can call me Kalista, and I am from class 12B. Today, I want to talk about a problem that we often see around us but sometimes ignore. The topic of my video is the problem of garbage in our environment, and I will explain the causes and the effects of this problem. If we look around our neighborhood, we can easily find trash on the roadside, near drains, or even the small rivers. Sometimes it's just plastic wraps, bottles, or food waste. Many people think it's a small problem, but actually, if we let it continue, it can become a serious issue. So, what causes this problem? First, lack of awareness. Some people still do trash carelessly. Maybe they think it's just one small piece of plastic. It won't make a difference. But imagine if everyone thinks the same way. The trash will quickly pile up. Second, limited facilities. In some areas, there are not enough trash bins or garbage collection is not regular. Because of that, some people choose to burn their trash or throw it into rivers. Third, our modern lifestyles. Nowadays, we like practical things. We buy drinks in plastic bottles, order food with plastic packaging, and shop online. All of this create more waste, especially plastic waste that is difficult to decompose. Another important cause is the influence of social media. When we spend a lot of time online, we see many advertisements and trends. Sometimes we buy things not because we need them, but because we want to follow trends. This habit increases waste, especially packaging waste. Now, let's talk about the effects. First, environmental pollution. Trash can block drains. When heavy rain comes, the water cannot flow properly and it can cause flooding. Second, health problems. Garbage piles can become place for mosquitoes, fleas, and rats. These animals can spread diseases. Third, bad smell and uncomfortable surroundings. When garbage is not managed properly, it produces unpleasant odors. This makes the environment dirty and uncomfortable. And the long term, it can damage ecosystems, especially if trash is thrown into rivers. Now, I want to connect this issue with digital minimalism. So, digital minimalism means using technology wisely and not excessively. If we reduce our time on social media, we may also reduce the desire to buy unnecessary things. So, for example, first, we buy online what we really need. Second, we reduce online shopping. Third, we reuse items instead of always buying new ones. And fourth, we bring our own shopping bags. If we control our digital habits, we can also reduce our consumption habits, and that means less waste. In my environment, some people have started to bring reusable bags and separate organic and inorganic waste, but honestly, not everyone is consistent yet. So, what can we do? First, we must start from ourselves. Don't throw trash carelessly. Second, practice the 3R: reduce, reuse, and recycle. Third, join community cleanup activities. And most importantly, be more responsible for our lifestyle choices. Small actions, if done by many people, can create big change. Finally, I want to share my experience during my time at SMAS Santo Francisco Xaverius Ruteng. During my study here, I learned many important values, but not only about lessons, but also about discipline and responsibility. One experience that I will never forget is participating in school cleanup activities. It taught me that keeping the environment clean is not just the duty of certain people, but all of us. I hope our school continues to improve environmental programs so that students become more aware and responsible. So guys, garbage is one of the environmental problems that often occurs around us and can have a major impact on human life. The habit of littering, the lack of public awareness, and poor waste management are the main causes of waste accumulation. As a result, the environment becomes dirty, drainage systems get clogged, which leads to flooding, unpleasant odor appears, and various diseases such as dengue fever and diarrhea can spread easily. However, the waste problem can actually be solved if everyone has responsibility and concern for the environment. By getting used to throwing garbage in the proper place, separating organic and inorganic waste, and applying the 3R principles: reduce, reuse, recycle, the amount of waste can be significantly reduced. In addition, cooperation between the community, schools, and the government is also needed to create a clean and healthy environment. Therefore, keeping the environment clean is not only the duty of cleaning workers, but also our shared responsibility. If we care about waste starting from small actions, we can create a comfortable, healthy, and safe environment for the present and future generations. Okay guys, that's all from me. Thank you. Bye-bye.